looking for an easy and affordable way to upgrade your 2019 to 2023 Ranger stopping power, then the PowerStop Z23 Evolution Rotor and Pad Kit is for you. Featuring PowerStop's excellent proprietary pad compound with drilled and slotted rotors, this kit gives you everything you need to stop on a dime every time, whether you're putting them on a work truck, daily driver, hauler, or off-roader. This is a full front and rear brake rotor and pad kit that gives you everything you need to upgrade your Ranger stopping power. Now the biggest difference versus stock here are the drilled and slotted rotors. Especially if you're towing or hauling with your truck, these will bring a welcome upgrade to the standard solid rotors. The holes and the slots on the face of the rotor help channel that heat away from the face of the rotor and from the pads too. Keeping the brakes from overheating is the key to having them perform properly. The slots direct that heat out, and the drilled holes give that heat another venue by which to escape through the central vanes. So despite these having the exact same size as your factory rotors, they're going to perform much better. Now that is of course going to be helped by the pads. The Z23 Evolution pads are a noticeable step up in performance from your originals, but these don't compromise. PowerStop utilizes a proprietary carbon fiber ceramic compound. It gives them a good initial bite, excellent stopping power, and much better heat resistance versus stock. The pads are also thermal scorched during the manufacturing process to help with faster break-in, and you've got central slots and rubberized stainless steel shims on the back to help keep noise at bay. So these bite hard and they bite fast, and they're going to stand up to multiple full bore stops in a row without fail. Now PowerStop also claims that these produce virtually no dust. Now, no brake pad is entirely dust-free, but this formula produces very little dust, which will help keep your wheels clean. Like I said, there's virtually no compromise. And for what it's worth, I've run a similar set of PowerStops on my own truck for a few years now, and even loaded up with a heavy car trailer, the PowerStops have been everything they claim and more. Enough that I've put them on other vehicles too, and I've yet to be anything but seriously happy with the performance. They're low dust, they bite well, and they stop on a dime every time. The rotors are made from cast iron similar to your stock brakes, but they are made using something called G3000 metallurgy. So this has a higher percentage of carbon in the metal itself. And like the vanes and holes in the faces of the rotor, this composition is extremely helpful in dissipating heat. The rotors also feature a silver zinc plating, which is going to help prevent rust and corrosion, so they'll look good and perform well for a long time. Those pads again utilize PowerStop's proprietary carbon fiber ceramic compound. You're going to get excellent heat dissipation, that consistent performance and feel we were talking about with low dust. PowerStop also includes new premium stainless steel hardware in the kit and lubricant, so short of brake lines and calipers, this is going to give you everything you need for a brake overhaul, and it's really high quality stuff too. About the only compromise you have to make, in fact, is the price. Coming in at around $625, it's not exactly a drop in the bucket. However, good brakes rarely come cheap, and this is not a place you want to skimp if your truck sees a lot of usage. This is the most affordable kit that features drilled and slotted rotors, and it's really not that much more than an OE replacement setup. In my book, it's worth spending the extra money on good brakes, especially if you're using your truck a lot. It's not a place where you want to skimp, so if you can find the room in the budget, I highly recommend picking up a set of these. Installation gets a 2 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and installing this kit is a job you can certainly accomplish at home. Expect it to take you around 4 hours or so to complete. Even if you've never done brakes before, this is not too difficult, just requires some time and patience. We're going to walk you through the entire installation process now, step by step, so for that, let's head on out to the shop.
For this install, you need a ratchet, 18mm socket, a 13 and 15mm wrench, adjustable wrench, flathead screwdriver, the supplied brake grease, a front and rear caliper tool, a caliper hanging tool, and brake clean. All right, today we're gonna be putting some brakes on our Ranger, so let's get started. So now we're gonna start in the rear by taking our caliper off. So we're gonna grab our 13mm ratcheting wrench and take our 2 bolts that hold our caliper on and off. If you need to, you can grab an adjustable wrench just to hold this collar here from spinning. Now that our 2 bolts are out, we pull our caliper off and grab the caliper hanging tool just to keep that up out of the way. Now we can pull our pads out of our carrier. So we're going to grab our ratchet, 18mm socket, take our 2 caliper bracket bolts off. take our bracket out of the way. We also pop our rotor off too. So we're gonna come up here to the front now, and we're gonna take our caliper off. So we're gonna grab our 15mm ratchet and wrench, take our 2 bolts out here and here. Once again, start spinning, just grab your adjustable wrench, hold that. We have both bolts out. I'm gonna pull our caliper off and hang that up on the side. Now we can get our pads off. We simply just pull them off. And the same thing as the rear, we're gonna grab a ratchet, 18mm socket, take our 2 caliper bracket bolts off. Grab your ratchet, 18mm socket, take those 2 bolts off. Take our bracket off, and then our rotor. Now before we get our brakes onto our truck, we're just gonna work on our table and get our brackets assembled. Now since there are 2 sets of clips, one for our pads, others that will go in the brackets, and then our boots, we're just gonna do this here to make it easier. So we're gonna start by taking our factory clips off. So you can either just pry them up, or you can get a flathead screwdriver and just pop them off. Out of the way. We can also get our sliders out with our boots. You simply just pull out. You just grab and twist and pull your boot out. Same thing. Get those out of the way. Now we can get our new boots on. Now they're just gonna seat in there. It just takes a little bit of effort. Just put them in without putting the slider in first. They'll lock into place. Now you see we do have some factory lube on there already, but you can just grab some supplied grease. Just throw a little bit on these sliders. And then when you're putting them in, just give them a spin, get that grease going around, and seat them in place. Now we're gonna put our new supplied pads on, or clips on. We're just gonna snap into place. Now when replacing your clips, you'll notice that there are 2 different ones for the front. These ones with this little curved part will go towards the bottom of the bracket. We'll just snap over like so. And then we have our top ones. Just like that. Now we have our pads. We have 4 clips that all look the same. They just snap over the ends up here. So make sure that the curve goes towards the outside of the pad. Like that. Just like that. Do that for the other one. Now the front's all ready to go back on. We're just gonna do the same thing with the rear, which is pretty much the same process, just all the clips look the same. So we're gonna disassemble the rear. Grease, put them on. Get our new boots in. We have our 4 new clips, our bracket. I'll just snap into place. Same thing with the pads. And we can go ahead and get this all in the truck. Now we're ready to start installing our brakes. First thing we're gonna do is grab our new rotor. Make sure you have the right one. It will be labeled. As you see, this is front driver's side. We're just gonna grab some brake clean the surfaces off on the front and back of our rotor, clean any oil or debris that might be on there. Just spray it down, grab a rag and wipe it off. We can go ahead and put our rotor on. So now that our rotor's on, we can get our caliper bracket on, slide that in place, reinstall our two 18mm bolts that we took out. We can go ahead and grab our ratchet and 18mm socket, tighten those two down. All right, while we're here, we can also get our pads on. So you see here, one pad has a squeal tab on it that will go towards the inside of the truck. Just gonna grab some brake grease, put them on the ends where they're gonna go in our sliders. Now these clips that are on here are kind of like springs, so you need to push them in when putting the pads on. You need to just get one at a time. So you see I got our bottom in first. I'm gonna use our flathead screwdriver and just push that spring in just to help get that top in. Then we can go ahead and do the same thing to the outside pad. All right, now that we have our pads set in place, and get our caliper, we're gonna go ahead and compress our pistons. Grab our front caliper tool, compress them all the way. Now our pads are pretty new that we just took off, so you don't have to compress it that much. Now to compress all the way, we'll slide that over our new pads. Get our two bolts that we took out, thread them in. Grab your adjustable wrench and a 15mm ratcheting wrench. Go ahead and tighten those two down. We can go ahead and put the rear on now. Now we're gonna get our rear brakes ready. We're gonna do the same thing as the front and clean off the surface. Grab some brake clean and a rag. We can go ahead and put that on. Once again, to make sure you have the right one, let's go say rear driver's side. So we're gonna get our rear bracket back on, get that in place. Reinstall our two 18mm bolts. So now we'll grab our ratchet and 18mm socket, tighten those two down. Over here, we'll get our pads on, same thing as the front, and get our grease on. And get these in with our little springs. The squeal tab will be in the rear. Now we'll put our pads on. Make sure you have the one with the squeal tab on the inside. Goes on pretty much the same as the front. Those little springs. Place. Now to compress our piston in our rear caliper, you do need a special tool. This one will spin it in. You can't just push these in straight forward. We're gonna get this tool in place. Go ahead, spin that. Now it actually looks like, since these pads are pretty new, this is spun in all the way. Adjustable just to loosen this up. Go ahead and take that off, and we can put our caliper over our pads. We'll get our caliper over our new pads. Everything lined up. Get our two 13mm bolts, thread it back in. Grab our 13mm ratcheting wrench and adjustable wrench and tighten those two down. All right, now that you have the rear buttoned all up, you can go ahead and repeat all those same steps for the front and rear on the other side of the truck. And that wraps up our install of our PowerStop Z23 Evolution Sport 6-lug brake rotor and pad kit for the front and rear of our 2019 to 23 Ranger. And remember, for everything Ranger, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.